Well, it's been more than 24 hours since a water main ruptured in uptown New Orleans. Residents near Audubon and Cone streets remain under a boil water advisory. Good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson. Katie is off tonight. Now, some homes are still without water and streets are closed as crews make repairs. Our Lily Cummings joining us now with the very latest as we continue, of course, to talk with the Sewage and Water Board. This is all part of our Down the Drain series. Lily, frustrating for those residents, and I've got to say that lady swimming in the water was a little bit much for me.
Sharice, I know, and we just want to remind folks that you should not be doing that, of course. Now, the Sewage and Water Board tells me work will continue through Wednesday, and they're having some trouble getting to some of the valves that must be closed in order to make those necessary repairs. Now, that's because they're all underwater, and as you said, Sharice, some people went out in it, and we want to make that very clear. You should never do that.
You're not looking at a river or lake. This is uptown New Orleans. At the corner of Audubon and Cone, a 118-year-old water main burst.
I woke up yesterday morning and I saw from my bedroom window cars going the wrong way down the street, and I thought that was kind of weird. So I looked out my window and I noticed the street was totally flooded.
On Sunday, Tulane student Gabby Bear dove in.
No! So we're on the swim team, so we're used to water. We just thought it would be hilarious to swim in the street since the water was so deep. I'm from Massachusetts, so things like this don't really happen back home, so we just thought it was a great opportunity to do something funny.
The video is causing a stir on social media.
Yeah, I've read the comments, they're pretty funny. Just want to let everyone know that I am alive. I don't have any infections yet.
By Monday morning, the water was ankle deep. The Sewage and Water Board says crews had been working to replace a faulty valve.
The area that broke, that's been under construction for like over a year now.
Neighbors tell Eyewitness News it had been leaking for a while. According to the Sewage and Water Board, the leak may have become worse, causing the main to rupture. Crews blocked off streets and homes lost water. Sewage and Water Board says they ran these temporary water lines to restore water faster.
Even if you do have water thanks to those temporary lines, remember you should still boil it. Sewage and Water Board says they've started to collect water samples and they will notify residents once water is tested and safe. Sharice?
Right. Thank you so much, Lily. Now, just to put in this most recent water main break into historical perspective here, here's an interactive map you can find on the Sewage and Water Board's website. They have identified just about half of all of its underground water pipes are more than 80 years old, and of those pipes, more than a third are more than 100 years old. Now take a look at this map. On this map, pipes installed before 1939 are indicated in orange, while those installed before 1919, that's indicated in red. Yeah, zoom in right there. At 118 years old, the pipe that burst over the weekend ranks as among the city's oldest.